Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're doing more of our Posthomerica project here. I had a revelation about Poseidon's arm, which is that he wouldn't need to have his hand looking like underhanded like this. He could be holding his trident overhand, which is more likely. So let's do that. So it would be kind of like so it would be something like this and this. So his hand would actually be sitting here. And that's going to make a lot more sense for anatomically speaking. Okay, so now let's, what do we got here? This is his head. And the rest is his trident. Let's make a couple quick cleanup maneuvers here. Just get rid of like scratchiness. This isn't the final line art for his drawing, so it doesn't need to actually look good. But just so we can see what we're doing, it's probably useful to do that. So, okay. Now we want to draw clothes on him. Oops. So let's turn down the body a little bit and we'll turn off the trident. Okay. And I think he's gonna have sort of like a robe thing that he's wearing. For this one, I actually took a reference picture of myself in a towel. Okay. So it would be something like this, like it would actually go kind of all the way down. And then his other arm, where's his other arm sitting? His other arm's like this. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So he doesn't really have much of his body visible. I'm trying to envision what this is. It's hard to see because there's so many lines now with our sketch drawing that you can't really see what it's going to look like. But yeah, I think that'll be good. So let's get rid of... No, I think we're good for now. So now we'll put in the finalized... Actually, we're not doing the finalized art right now. So we're just going to do this. We'll erase the parts where his hand hits. And we'll put in the black. All we need right now are the rough layouts for every character. We don't actually want to put in, we don't want to put in the final line art for anybody yet. And the point of this is that if we feel we need to change the composition, we didn't waste any time doing detail work before we finished the composition of the picture. So all of this then would get done. So let's duplicate this, I guess. We'll turn off the original. Wait, how is that possible? Oh, I created it. I didn't duplicate it. I created a new layer. What we have to do is erase the anatomy underneath his robe. So everything here, here, all this stuff, all of this. Yeah, that's correct. Welcome Baby Firefly to the show. Welcome Plot King. How you guys doing? We're currently working on our chapter 14 artwork, which is the final chapter of the book. After that, well, right now we're doing the rough character sketches. After that, we do the final line art for them. But I don't know if we'll get to that on this one. Right now, all we're worrying about is laying in very basic indications for these guys. This is not making marks. Okay. We'll do this and we'll erase, is this his trident? We'll erase the parts that would go underneath. I guess it would go through here. We're gonna have to adjust the position of his thumb. And the rest of his fingers so that like that, I guess. Right, so this would need to twist a little bit this direction. that would mean his arm would probably need to go downwards. And his forearm could probably stand to be a little bit longer. This is why we don't make the final line art when we're still composing the picture. It's a perfect example because we wouldn't be able to make such quick changes if we had to make everything look nice. Yeah, that's pretty much what we want. So his thumb is actually going to come down like this. It's hard to see it when we're looking at the trident. Oh wait, his thumb really would be under the trident. Yeah, so his thumb would be like here, and the trident would go like that. Yep, okay, that's correct. And then we clean up all this line art when we do the final drawing. What's going on here? Yeah, this is right. It should intersect with his fingers, but not with his thumb. So now let's get rid of the sections where we changed where his arm is. All we need is a basic thing. Very nice. So we have Athena, Poseidon, and Odysseus's ship in the ocean, and this other ship and this guy. So now let's get all this stuff from Poseidon. We'll put it all in a group. And what's this? It's an old version of his trident and an old version of his frame. We'll put these in here. Why won't it let me grab these? All right, now we want to do the lightning bolts, and it would be cool if we could get clouds in there, but I don't think there's enough room. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we could just get a little hint of, because I do like, well, I'm not sure if I like this idea of the clouds matching the ocean texture, but it could be cool. we'll leave that for now. I don't know that I like that, really. And now one of these lightning bolts we want to actually hit Athena's spear, because she's really the instigator in this particular scene. You know what? We're going to get rid of the clouds because they're too invasive. Yeah, Athena kind of tells Poseidon, like, hey, this is why I'm trying to punish the Greeks, and he goes along with it. But it's her show. She's running it here. Maybe we'll get rid of this one. And we could probably add some kind of, we'll try this in a second, but I think we can probably add some kind of an effect to the lightning, like we did with Aias. It'd be cool if the thing is hitting the mast. That's really cool, actually, because it's also creating a very strong line of action towards the thing we're trying to get you to look at, which is Odysseus's ship. Odysseus's ship and the plight of it does not really play into even the events of Posthomerica at all, but it's our nod to the fact that this is the direct precursor to him being lost for 10 years in the story of the Odyssey. Because right after the events of this book is where the Odyssey, chronologically at least, the story of the Odyssey begins. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wonder if we could get some kind of rain texture that would feel like it actually fits within the chronology of Greek art. Well, welcome Azur to the show. If you taught a class on digital art, I'd sign up for sure. Thank you. I don't know that I'm worthy of teaching a class, but it's fun to do it on these shows. Definitely, you know, it's a good chance to do something that I never really had found the time to do for the last 10 years or so. Well, digital art I never really used to do, but art in general. Let's take this section here, put it somewhere else. It's interesting because we're really kind of just drawing tree branches. And I don't really know how to make it not feel like it's tree branches, but whatever. Maybe if we did this, but then we, hold on, let's, buy ourselves some space here. What if we did, if it was just it would be cool if we could get that to be the border. Maybe we will do that. Maybe the border will be some kind of cloud texture. That's cool. And then I would like to see if we could get like a rain. Now we're getting really anachronistic, but if we could do some kind of interesting like a rain texture. It's just falling on their ship. There might be some kind of texture we could do for that. So we'll try that next time. So now we have Poseidon, Athena, everything basically, except for possibly some kind of environmental effect that we want to do. Good stuff, ladies and gents. Thanks for joining the show. The channel is called The Voice of Nick. If you want to see more, don't forget to hit the follow button, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.